How can I get a job when I don't have any references? You may ask yourself this question. Don't worry, because it's possible. I landed my full-time job in a new country with zero connections. Do you want to know my secrets? Hi everyone, I'm Thea from theaho.co, helping skilled migrants and international graduates get jobs and live a better life. And my secret is I just started to build a LinkedIn profile when moving to a new country. I didn't have one before that, so you can tell that I didn't have any connections, but I could still land my full-time job. And in today's video, I'm going to share with you where you should focus in your application process when you haven't got any references, tips on how to convince the hiring manager so that they don't rely much on the references. And especially at the end of this video, I will share with you the practical tips to build your network right away, even if you're an introvert, so that you can land the job with zero connections. So stay tuned to the end of this video. Now, if you haven't already, please click subscribe to my channel, and I will make sure to keep you updated with all the latest strategies about your job search. In case you're not aware of, I'd like to provide you one fact about your job search. Once you have passed all the interviews, the employer is happy with you as one of their final candidates. They will do a reference check with you, meaning they will call your referees to check what they have to say about you and to see whether you are a good fit for the job. Though it's part of the application process, it won't happen until you've passed all the interviews. So your focus right now is not how to get references, but it should be how can I get interviews and how can I get through all the interviews. And I believe that is the concern of most job seekers. We shouldn't worry about the reference check yet, when right now we still can't get interviews for many jobs that we have applied for. It's also the first tip that I have for you. If you can show during the application process that you are a strong candidate, you have all the skills, the experience required by the job, they may rely less on your references. If you have provided strong evidence that you can deliver the job via real achievements, via the projects, your amazing technical skills when you answer the interview questions, then they don't need to rely heavily on your references. Make sense? Now, don't worry too much when you don't have any references. First, because I'm going to give you the tip to fix that near the end of this video. So ensure that you stay to the end of this video. And second, I was exactly like you. I didn't know anyone in the new country. I had zero networks. And you know what? I got my job partly thanks to my network that I newly built. So if I could do it, so can you. Now, during the application process, I want you to put all the effort to your application, including your resume and your cover letter, because the first round is the most important and also the most challenging. It's like the opening gate to the job offer. If you can't open the first door, you don't have any interviews and you won't secure any job offer. Make sense? So by all means, get your application through that first door. And it's also challenging because you need to get your application through two gates: the ATS, the applicant tracking system, and the hiring manager. Both are challenging and need different strategies to get through. So before I move to the next tip, please click subscribe to my channel, and I will make sure to keep you updated with all the job search strategies that you need to land a job. Now, there are 3 things that I want you to do with your application. Number 1, covering all the key skills required by the job. If the job ad asks for 4 key skills, for example, bank reconciliation, financial statement, account receivables, account payables for an accountant, then make sure that you cover all of them in your application, both in the resume and also in the cover letter. So don't mistake that only the resume will go through the ATS, because actually both of them need to go through the ATS. Number 2, injecting all the keywords from the job ad into your application, again for both resume and cover letter. The ATS loves keywords. Ensure that you have what it's looking for so that you can turn out as a good match and you can move to the next round. And don't forget to customize your resume for each job that you apply. If you take it easy and use only one resume for all the jobs, then you won't be able to pass the ATS. Number 3, in the next round, your application needs to impress the hiring manager strongly enough to convince them to interview you. You impress by covering all the requirements that they want, like skills, experience, software, system knowledge, and with your outstanding achievements. Don't focus on only the responsibilities. Other competitors have also done the same task as you. Your achievements are what differentiate yourself and the competitors. Now, you can see that your application is the most important thing to get you a job offer. It can make or break the chance of getting a job. So if you need help with writing a resume that can pass the ATS, impress the hiring manager, and land numerous interviews for you, I would like to invite you to my free resume masterclass, 3 simple steps to get interviews. I will walk you through step by step on how to write an ace resume to get interviews in only 6 seconds and land the job offers. It's also the strategy that helped me land my 6-figure salary full-time job in only 2 weeks and help my clients land their 5 to 6-figure salary full-time jobs in a matter of weeks. So make sure you don't miss out on this class. The link to join is theaho.co/aceresume. It's also in the first comment of this video. Now, if you've got into the interview rounds, you should start preparing for references from now. You should contact your ex-colleagues and ask for their permission to be your referees. If you don't have any local referees, then using referees from overseas is still better than having no referees at all. Now, in case you are a fresh graduate, you can ask your professors, fellow students, your colleagues from the part-time jobs, or anyone from a professional context to be your referees. It's okay as long as your referees are not from a personal context. But sometimes the companies don't want to contact people from overseas. It's a good idea to start building your local network from now. So if you haven't got a full-time job yet, then you should increase your exposure to other people via the part-time job, the volunteering, community work, freelance job, casual work, etc. It doesn't matter whether it's a paid or unpaid job. It's about the network. So if you can build a good relationship with the people in a volunteering job, for example, they are happy to be your referees. And if you can't get any kind of job, then you can also join the professional groups or the clubs or associations to hang out with the people in the same field. Your referees can come from there. Now, one of my clients just arrived in the new country at the beginning of the year, and her background is as a business analyst. She hadn't got any jobs, so she joined a professional group of BAs, the business analysts, where she had weekly group call with other BAs, and that way she could learn from them about the local market and also build a good relationship with them by actively sharing her point of view or questions in the group discussions. And within just a short time, she landed her job with the government and could get about 3 local referees, all from this group. So from someone who had 0 connections, she landed her full-time job with strong references within such a short time. And if she could do it, so can you. Before I move to the next step, please click subscribe to my channel, and I will make sure to keep you updated with all the job search strategies that you need to land a job. Now, I have given you different ways to build and get references in case all of them fail. The company still wants to have some local referees. What should you do? Now, it's very rare that it happens like that. If you have proven yourself throughout the application process with several rounds of interviews, the hiring manager should have got an idea about your proficiency. They just want to reconfirm it with the voice of an outsider to ensure that they are making the right decision. In case you cannot get any local referees, they can still make it flexible for you. But in case they insist that you have local referees and unfortunately you don't, then you can offer to prove to them via real work, meaning you can offer to work for them on the probation period of 6 months, and if they are not happy with you, they can let you go at any time. Yet, this is already a practice of the hiring process. A probation is always in place. In that case, you can offer to work for free as an intern or as an apprentice without any salary. Don't think of it as a loss when you don't have a salary. Actually, you will gain a lot more than you think. You will get local experience, which is something you can never have if you are unemployed. You will build a network when working with other people. You can improve your communication skills, so many things, right? And don't worry about the company not taking you on board after that. If you can prove yourself capable of the job, they will have invested so much time and effort working with you, training you to get to know their internal process and their way of working, then they won't let you go that easy. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this video. If you like it, please like, subscribe, share with your friends. Your support will help spread out this video to more job seekers. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.